Hi everyone, out at the field today with my RC Powers F-18 version 5. Haven't flown this in quite a while with all the testing, ESC and motor testing I've been doing, and she was looking a little forlorn. So I thought I'd come out and blow the hanger dust off of it, and once again I've kind of been playing musical motors with this plane ever since I built it. But anyway, I'll talk a little bit more about that as we're flying. So let's give her a rip. So today I'm running the Multistar Viking 2208-2600 that I picked up from Hobby King on a recommendation from rcplanepirate. Moves this plane along really nicely. Now I never built this plane specifically for a quad racing motor, so I had to do quite a bit of mucking around with some spacers and longer screws, etc., to get it to fit in there. Really good torque on the climb out. But anyway, it's moving it along really nicely. I mean, the F-18 is probably it's not a dud, but it's the kind of the draggiest plane in my hangar right now. So it's never going to be a real speed demon, but having some good speed and also some good torque, which this motor is providing me. It's making it fly really well. I think this is probably the best power setup I've had. So I'm running the Turnigy AE45 ESC that I've been testing quite a bit. Nice, because I want to run that and see how it performs over time. So let's go wind her up here in a high-speed turn. Yeah, not super fast, but moves along really nice. Too fun. Yeah, so I'm running a 3-cell and the 6x4 APC gas prop. This is a really, it's the most expensive motor that I've tested at at $28. Again, on a good heads up from rcplanepirate, I picked it up on sale for about 16. So, that's a heck of a deal. It's it's the most powerful of all the of the motors below 2700 kV that I've tested thus far, and in fact probably one of the more powerful motors. I've done quite a bit more bench testing on it, and with several of the prop ESC combos, it's actually on the bench producing 1,000 grams of thrust or more. On this one, on this setup, it was right on 1,000 grams at full throttle, drawing about, I think, 36 amps. All right, bring her down to earth here. So I am running the custom settings in the Turnigy AE, 22.5 degrees. Nice, almost landed at my feet there. 22.5 degrees on the timing, and 24 kilohertz on the pulse width modulation frequency, which I've done several videos, which I'll link down below, discussing that. I did a review. So we'll just unplug this here for now, make sure I don't do anything silly. Come on, you. Okay. So yeah, you can see I've got some discombobulated thing here. I actually used some nuts that came with quad racing motors as sort of a super big washer there to get it back far enough away from the leading edge of the prop slot. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the clearance, or I would have had to chop the plane apart. I didn't really want to do that. So in the future, next time I build an F-18, I'll definitely make sure, like most of the other planes that I've built recently, that I will modify the prop slot. Yeah, well, hanging on here. Let me check the speed controller. Yeah, no problem at all. I think this both this motor and the speed controller are you know, pretty resilient, pretty beefy. So yeah, I'm very pleased with that power setup. Viking Multistar Viking 2208 2600 on 3-cell with the Turnigy AE45 speed controller. So yeah, I think you know, of course I've said this before, but I think I'll keep that in there for a while because I want to run, you know, over the next coming months as spring and summer is approaching especially, I want to run a lot of flights through this motor and through that speed controller. Pardon me, you know, just to get some durability. But yeah, you know, I think I've said this before. If you're looking for a good powerful quad racing motor, you know, there are some obviously that are more powerful, but if you can pick this one up on sale, it's really, I think it's got a lot of potential. It just runs smooth and strong, you know, tons of torque. I think at mid throttle with this setup, it's produced 600 grams of thrust at 50% throttle, so really good, you know, compared to the other 2208 2600 motor. Yeah, so there we go, folks. F-18 version 5 with motor number 4 or 5 I think, probably in less than 50 flights. Anyway, yeah, she's a beauty to fly, tons of fun. So thanks for watching. Blue skies, calm winds to everyone. Oh, I should just point out here, I'm flying, you can see this is very rare for us to get hail out here on the west coast, but I knew it was probably going to be here. So just a little tip, especially if you're using a softer foam, like these intakes, nacelles, or some hail dripping out of there. These are actually made out of model plane foam, which is a fairly soft foam. So all I did, you know, for today is I just put a little bit of transparent duct tape on there. This stuff I've found out the hard way, against, like, you know, snow or a bit of ice, it can get torn up pretty easily. So this little bit of transparent duct tape, and then, you know, when the weather gets good, I can just peel that off and life is good. So there we go. So again, thanks for watching. Blue skies, calm winds to everyone. Park jet noise, the other sound of freedom, baby. Take care.